to Los Azulones. So as Terry and I do just check the starting 11, was released by the club on the official lineup. Or rather, Escalante. It was. And now a ball across the far side, it's clipped up, and for all the pressure, Eibar now have their reward, and it is the player who came into the side very late on indeed to replace Pedro Leon, Marc Cardona.
That was going to happen. It's an outstanding build-up. It's unopposed by Real Madrid. No pressure on the ball. Escalante in the attacking penalty area is allowed all the time he wants to get his head up, to wait, be patient. Cucurella's involved, and you can see so many Eibar players getting forward. Escalante shouldn't have this much time and space to thread it between the Real Madrid defence into Marc Cardona. Navas commits himself far too early, and it's an easy finish, but it's one that takes nerve from Cardona. Inexperienced player. He could have just hit that low, it could have hit Keylor Navas and could have been blocked.
Andriozola back to Asensio, and Eibar packing their penalty here. There's a good ball up into the centre there, and Benzema with the downward header, and Real Madrid are level. 13.5 minutes into the second half, and a great sigh of relief all around the Santiago Bernabeu.
You can see the absence of Ivan Ramis in that central defence there. Oliveira completely loses Karim Benzema. Excellent movement, great cross from Odriozola, lifted towards the far post, but look how far Benzema has pulled away from Oliveira. 2 yards behind the central defender, who's caught ball watching. Doesn't get the flight of the ball correct. De Blasis is behind Benzema. Attacking set pieces today.
Taken short into the feet of Asensio. Now clipped up and over, and it's Benzema again, and it's Benzema out the double. 2 headers from the striker, and Real Madrid have come from behind here in the Santiago Bernabeu.
I talked about not having to mark Sergio Ramos, but they forget to mark Karim Benzema. He doesn't have to do an awful lot to get himself in position there. It's a lovely flighted cross from Toni Kroos. Misses the initial defenders, gives a teammate a chance to attack the ball. So it's something that Eibar played so well, but conceded 2 poor goals, 1 from a set piece.
And now perhaps under pressure again here, the flick from Benzema. Lucas returns it, and it's the hat-trick. Oh no, it's a save from Dimitrovic for goal. The goalkeeper stayed up just long enough. Asensio with the up and under. Dimitrovic brings it down. Lucas plays it back, and Benzema up and over the crossbar. So close to a hat-trick for Benzema.
There was 3 episodes there of bad play. Dimitrovic with the goalkeeping. Vasquez should be scoring himself, and then I think Benzema's an element of surprise that Vasquez doesn't shoot and eventually passes it to Benzema, and for a player
he picks himself up as a result, as Brahim was closed down there just as perhaps he was trying to sidestep his man. Benzema comes away with it, bends it, and it hits the outside of the post. Knowing that if he received it with a defender to his side, he may have to take it on with his left, as we just see a replay there of the shot that came back off the post.
Well, he is the type of striker that makes runs to create space for teammates as well. The goal wasn't there. They do enough to take all 3 points.
They certainly do. It's all about the second half for Los Blancos. They come back from losing in midweek, of course.